Hey guys, welcome back to Camille's Corner. Okay, y'all, so this is a really quick impromptu video. I don't really have much to say, but y'all remember that video I made yesterday about the investigative journalist Dennis Byron who filed a protective order against Tasha K? Well, I don't like putting out inaccurate information. Some of us on YouTube actually care about truth and facts, so with all the allegations surrounding him, I wanted to make sure that he was actually legit because I saw people saying that he's not a real journalist. So I went digging to see what his work experience actually is. And thanks to a subscriber, I found his profile on Muckrack, which is a website that lists professional journalists and PR people from around the world. I didn't even know this site existed, but they keep a record of people in the media industry worldwide, legitimate journalists and PR professionals. I'm on here as well, and I was surprised to find myself on there because I didn't create a profile or anything. This is a website that indexes actual journalists, and they find and they make a directory of this information. So you've got people like Anderson Cooper and Christian Amanpour, real journalists on this site. And like I said, this is information that they find and list, not information that any individual person uploads. So you can edit your profile, but you have to go through a verification process. And when you are verified, you get a verified badge. That means that they check to make sure that you worked where you say you worked and everything checks out. I tried to edit mine and it's still awaiting verification. Now, Dennis Byron, his account is verified, which means that he checked out. These people would have verified his credentials and work experience. He is a legitimate journalist who has written for several publications, including a couple in the Caribbean. So this man is a legitimate journalist. Not only that, but he has never been convicted of sexual battery, and he does not have a criminal record. He was charged with 4 counts of sexual battery 16 years ago, but he was found not guilty on all counts. I don't know who put these out, but it's a record of his case and it's been floating around. So people need to stop seeing something that somebody puts out and just running with it. You all need to ask yourselves who put it out and why and what is their agenda. And you all need to understand that these things have actual consequences on people's lives. Spreading a rumor that somebody was convicted of a sex crime and that they're stalking your child, that's malicious, when in fact they were found not guilty on all counts and they were conducting investigations for a legitimate journalistic story. So that was vindictive and it was malicious. And I also see people saying that he was on Judge Judy over a rent issue. Wow. Well, let's call in the fucking army because we've got a dangerous criminal who didn't pay his rent over here. Some of y'all clowning the man for being on Judge Judy, y'all got records for all kinds of shit. Some of y'all ain't pay your light bill, but y'all worried about a man who was in court for not paying his rent. Some of y'all ain't pay your child support, but you know what? Let me stop. The man is a legitimate journalist and he's not a criminal, and y'all need to put some respect on this man's name, okay?
Put some respect on my name. You understand me?
Anyway, that's all from me for now, so bye guys and thanks for watching.